All right, y'all. We got a 1990 Cadillac Brougham in, finished in triple black. So stay tuned as we take you on a full detail all around her, inside, underneath, and take her on a test drive. So let's go ahead and get into it. As you can see, again, she is finished in a beautiful black paint job with a black interior and black top. Also sitting on a set of 22-inch all gold wire wheels with the yellow Vogue tires. Super classic look. Paint wise, probably say paint's about 6.5 to a 10. From 10 foot, she does look solid, but once you get on it, you can tell that the black does have some imperfections in it. There you go. Nothing too crazy. No big dents, dings, or anything. Looking down the side of the body, she's pretty straight. Let's see. Getting around the back, bumpers are pretty solid. No dents or anything. No pitting. Probably could use a little bit of polish just to bring back some of that shine. Trunk gives you a good reflection of what the paint looks like currently. Again, no dents or anything like that. Bumper fillers are in excellent shape. You know, that's a point of contention on most of these vehicles, so those are solid. Looking down the driver's side, again, she does seem to be pretty straight. All the trim pieces are there, nothing is missing. The vinyl top seems to be in excellent condition. We don't have any rips or tears there. Looking across the top, this old girl is equipped with a sunroof as well. Seems to be in good shape. Don't see any of the trim popping up or any type of rotting around it. We'll look from the inside as well. Finishing along the driver's side, again, paint, like I said, about a 6.5 to a 7. No trim pieces missing on this side either. Everything seems to be solid around the window trim. Getting towards the front, bumpers look solid as well. Again, no dents or anything, no cracks, no pitting or anything. Could probably use a little bit of a polish, and that'll probably shine up real good for you. Give me a second. I'll go ahead and get the trunk open and get the hood open so we can go ahead and check her out. All right, under the hood is clean. As you see, she's got the the stock 5-liter motor, power steering, power brakes. It is AC equipped. The AC and heat does work as well. Let's go ahead and check out the trunk. Man, somebody said in one of the other videos that I was slamming the trunk. I think it just sounds like that because give you an idea of the shop. And I think it's just echoing because we're in this corner. But I promise you, I'm real gentle with all of our cars. You hear the motor pop up. Trunk is super clean, carpeted of course. The stock hubcaps are in here, and there's a car cover that looks like it came with the car that was never open, but trunk is in good condition. Weather seal still intact as well, and of course underneath the trunk still got all of our paperwork intact. Let's go ahead and close her. And automatic trunk close, as you can still hear it, still works with 0 issues. You can go ahead, look inside of her. First thing you'll notice, interior, excellent condition. No rips, tears, stains, or anything in the leather back here. Rear deck lid looks solid. Back of the front seats, solid. Headliner super clean, no sagging, no stains of any kind. So we'll look at this first passenger door, rear passenger door. Excuse me. Going through the doors again, look clean. We don't see any type of rust or anything there. Doesn't seem like any damage, no accidents or anything causing any denting or anything to not be straight. Driver side door, more of the same. Door jambs clean, no rust. Bottom trim. And running around the door again. Interior, driver's seat, about what your normal expectation for wear and tear is, but again, no rips, tears, or stains of any kind. And the seat and the carpet is super clean as well. Going across the dash, no cracks of any kind. It doesn't seem to be weathered. When we go on the test drive, we'll check all the gauges, check the radio, climate control, and all of that. Glove box area, super clean. Looking at the passenger seat, again, no rips, tears, or stains, about what you expect. Let's go ahead and get to the other side, check these doors out. Passenger side rear door, more the same. Lights work, no damage at all to any of the door panels. Weather seal is in excellent condition as well, not dry rotted out, so that's a plus. And finally, let's grab this last passenger door. And this weather sealing is solid as well. No rot or anything. And we have no rust underneath. One more view of this girl. She looks beautiful, like I said, with the triple black sitting on the gold wires. So give me a second, we'll go ahead and get her started up, get the test. All right, y'all, so we're back inside of the 90 Brougham. We're gonna go ahead and get it started up, check everything out before we go on this test drive. Starts right up. Mileage reads 67,828. Should be pretty accurate considering it's digital. Let's see. Windshield wipers work. Lights work. I can see them reflecting in that Impala up there. Make sure. All right. Let's see. Radio does work. I can hear the static, obviously. We know that the air conditioning works. We already checked it. Put it on auto. It does work. It does blow. All the lights up here I checked, they do work as well. Of course, we got the sunroof up here. Sunroof works with 0 issues. I'm gonna close that back because again, it's like 25 degrees outside now, so don't plan on keeping that on. Let me see what I did with the wipers because I can't get them off now. All the windows work, the seat recliners and everything, I tested those out. Again, I'm just gonna roll them up before we get started because of how cold it is outside. All right, let's see. I'm reading a half tank of gas. Let's go ahead and get it started. Of course, one of the benefits of a digital dash, everything normally works pretty accurately. So speedo, fuel, and the mileage is all reading. She is sitting on a set of, again, 22-inch wired wheels, so I won't turn too tight. Normally we don't get any rubbing on these with the air suspension, but still want to be careful just from different dips and inclines. Turn signals work, both of them. Wait for this truck to go by. As with almost any year Cadillac, they just float, and this one is no different. I kind of drove this one back from detail before we had put the wheels on it, so I kind of already knew it drove pretty good. But again, as with almost every Cadillac, they're known for, well, at least the older ones, they're known for floating, and this one is no different. Steering wheel wise, take my hand off, turn her straight. She's going straight down the road. Again, no hands on the steering wheel. Seems like the alignment is pretty solid, and of course the tires and wheels, they were mounted and balanced pretty good. Go ahead. Throttle response, you know, nothing special. It was never meant to be a sports car, but it is working as intended. Man, this thing is just straight floating. When I get to the next stop sign, I'll kind of get on the brakes a little bit hard. I know that they're working good with no issue, but just get on them a little bit hard to make sure they'll work in an emergency situation. Only doing about 35 right now. She's highway ready. She's been on the highway. I'm not gonna get on there now. It's about a little bit after 4 here, so it's rush hour time. So, and that's kind of slamming on the brakes, and they worked flawlessly with 0 issues. Let's go ahead and get ready to head back, and that way I can go ahead and put her on the rack and get underneath, see how everything looks. Super comfortable ride. Again, steering wheel, I don't have any shakes or anything like that, so that's always a sign. Anytime you put wheels on the car, you always worry, you know, if it's gonna change the ride at all, if they're gonna be balanced right. And with this car, it's one of the things we don't have to worry about, so definitely a plus. Again, everything is working as it should, all the electronics. Once I get it on the rack, we'll double check underneath, make sure no rust or anything like that for the wheel wells. And just a decent sharp turn, nothing crazy, but as you can tell, you don't hear any wheels rubbing or anything, so you don't have to worry about that either with the 22. So stay tuned, we'll get her on the rack and finish up everything. All right, y'all, so we got the 90 Cadillac up on the rack. Let's go ahead and get around her. First off, looking at the back, the bumper looks solid. No dents, no dings that I can see, no scratches, no pitting. Just your normal surface rust that you see underneath, nothing big. Rails themselves look good, just your normal surface rust, nothing missing, no soft spots, no patchwork or anything. Gas tank looks solid. Again, no leaks or anything, so nothing to worry about there. The exhaust was replaced, you can tell it's brand new, so that helps. Getting a little bit underneath the car, we already looked inside the trunk itself. We know that the pans were good, but also looking underneath, you can see that they're solid as well. Rear end, just everything back here is stock. Drum brakes, stock shocks and springs. No drips or anything out the rear diff. Coming up to the actual floor pans, again, no issues at all. We don't have any soft spots. We don't have any patchwork, nothing at all. So no issues back here. Again, frame rail solid all the way through, straight all the way through. You can go ahead and move up towards the front. Looks like it's been a new transmission pan put on. Again, no leaks though. Looking around the bolts, nothing's come down. The rest of the frame moving towards the front, solid again. Looking at the oil pan, we don't have any drips or anything like that. Stock suspension in the front, control arm, shocks, springs, does have disc brakes in the front. And getting all the way up to the front, again, no signs of any leaks anywhere, radiator, water pump, anything like that. Looks pretty normal under here. Looking at the front bumper, all the chrome is intact again, no pitting, no dents, no surface rust up in the front either. Going around the passenger side, looking underneath the car, again, you can see everything is solid. We don't have any opportunities under here. The rims and tires, obviously they are completely brand new. It's a set of 22-inch 150 spoke all gold wires with 22-inch Vogues. Again, completely brand new, so nothing to talk about there. Frame itself is super solid and clean. Chrome is all intact down the bottom. Same thing with the rear tire, of course, brand new, nothing to talk about. All the chrome intact getting around the rear of the car. Coming down the driver's side, same thing, frame solid, trim intact, wheel well trim, and inside's clean on all four corners. Frame is solid again, no patchwork. And moving up to the driver's side again. So all in all, not too many opportunities as far as structure of the car concerned. Alright, so if y'all interested in this car, make sure you give us a call at 256-801-4409. Also check us out online at rollingmuseums.com. And as always, you can check us out on Instagram as well. Let us know in the comments favorite year of the Brougham and what you think about this triple black one. And as always, appreciate you watching.